Mira Khadilkar and her husband lived in Chadisar, a small town in Palanpur Taluka. One evening, Mira suddenly became very ill. Her husband informed their neighbor, who was a physician, and she was immediately taken to the health center. Unfortunately, the health center wasn't equipped with necessary medications and her condition started deteriorating. The decision was to move her to civil hospital in Palanpur, which was 20 miles away. Her husband tried to make contact with Palanpur but couldn't succeed. At about 10 p.m., he went to the railway station and literally begged the official to make some telephonic contact with the hospital. After an hour of pleading, a contact was made. Her case history and condition was described, and then an ambulance was sent. Finally, she was admitted in the hospital. Dr. Trivedi examined her and said, "Her condition is critical. If she is not given blood transfusion immediately, she will not survive." Her husband readily agreed to donate blood and showed his donor card. But the doctor wouldn't agree and said, "You are alone with her. If something happens to you following the blood transfusion, who will be responsible? We will wait till the morning." Then he returned home. Her husband was reduced to tears and fervently prayed to Baba for help. At that very moment, a sadhu came and stood at her bedside. He asked her husband with utter compassion what the problem was. Mira's husband told him every single detail, and the sadhu said, "Son, don't worry, I will bring the civil surgeon and take care of everything." True to his word, he brought the doctor and he was also willing to donate blood. Fortunately, his blood group was compatible with Mira's and the transfusion was done. The next morning, Mira's condition improved and she became conscious. Her husband was so touched by the sadhu's kindness that he brought breakfast for all of them. Then he was about to give him some money when the sadhu cautioned him, saying, "You better keep the money, lest you need to buy some medicines later. I live nearby, and when her condition is stable, I will surely take the money." Mira's parents arrived and her husband also received money from his job. So he went to look for the sadhu. He searched all over Palanpur but was unable to find him. 4 days later, Mira was discharged and they were proceeding to the railway station when they saw the sadhu seated on a wall of a garden. They stopped the vehicle and her parents and her husband ran to him to give him some money. Her parents said, "You saved our daughter's life, so whatever amount of cash you want, we will happily give you." Her husband also thanked him and asked him to accept the money. The sadhu looked at them surprised and said, "I am a sadhu, so why will I take money from you? Besides, I have never ever donated blood in my entire life, so why should I accept money for something that I did not do?" Nonetheless, her husband begged him to accept some money, but he refused, saying, "We have Rinanabandik ties from many previous births. I will surely ask Allah to bless you." As it was getting late, they prostrated at his feet and left. Disappointed, her husband said, "How kind my Baba is. He came running to me at a time of need and helped me, and in return wouldn't accept any money but comforted me by saying that he had ties with me from many previous births." This Leela is taken from Sai Prasad magazine 1996 Deepavali issue.